I was scared. But then when I started, it was like things were just moving very smoothly, like you get. And
Yeah,
then
it was like the universe was waiting for you to just be
yes, you
babs.
get.
Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of A Moment with B. It's always good to have you all here. If you're new to the channel, ensure you locate the subscribe button and ensure you're subscribed to our channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, it's always good to have you here. You might be wondering who is this, very cute lady and what we want to discuss today. So we're discussing life as a Nigerian entrepreneur. Like, how are they surviving? And we have Babs here. And let's just run through her profile. Let's get to know Babs, what she does, who she is, and so stay tuned. So, our guest for today is Esther Akpabio, aka Babs. She's a 400 level student in the University of Uyo, studying history and international studies. Babs is the first child of her mother and has four younger brothers. She started her business with three of her classmates, which were already in the business, who initially reached out to her to be their model and was also given an option to either get paid for the dress she models or partner with them. As a smart girl, she opted to be business partners and she started doing business with them in 2020. Fast forward to last year, October, Babs decided to be a brand of her own. Was it an easy decision? We get to know. It has been months of standing alone as a single brand. It has not been easy. But yeah, we are. Hi, Babs.
Hi B.
So before we even go into life as a Nigerian entrepreneur, a young girl, how is it like being the eldest and having like four boys behind you? Please gist me because I can't relate.
Um well, it's just like you being a second mom to
Okay.
people you didn't give birth to.
Okay.
um it's not been really really tough since they are guys and then they are grown, not too grown, but then they are also hustling, guys now.
Mm-hmm.
So just that billing every day, so it's not been really hard. Sometimes the pressure gets
Guess
too
too
much,
much.
but then it's not been really tough because they're also like
Doing something.
hustling for themselves. Yeah. So I'm just like their second mom. And sometimes I feel so proud to get
Okay.
when they're like reaching out, and then most of the times they send me money. You
Oh,
just
that's
sit and
sweet.
they'll
That's
send you
sweet.
money. So it's just
Okay.
like they're taking care of me and I'm taking care of them. So it's not really tough.
Have you like felt like this pressure is just so unnecessary for me? I'm not the one that gave birth to you guys. Can you let me be? Have you ever felt like that?
I there was a time I felt that way. Um, I think then I wasn't doing really well. I'm not saying that I'm doing really really
No, you're
well,
doing well because look at your
because
clothes. You're doing well. There's nothing you
but
have to
I'm
say.
better. But
Okay.
then when I was like struggling, when they ask me for things, I'll be like, "Why are you people pressuring me?" Do you
Yeah.
get? But then now, if I have, I'll tell them, okay, give me till this time, I'll have, and then I'll get back to them. But then it was always annoying when you cannot provide for the people you
You want
love,
to and love.
and then they're like, you know that there's nobody else that would do it if you
Okay.
don't. And then I get so emotional. Sometimes I don't pick their calls. Even my mom, I don't
Yeah.
call her. But now it's been better because if they reach out to me for a particular thing, I'll be like, okay, give me till a particular time. Just give me some time. And then I'll get back to them. I'll do the one I can, and then they'll do the one they can. So it's not been easy, but I'm
Okay, thank God.
grateful.
I'm really happy. Okay,
I'm
now let's
grateful.
get into the topic. I noticed that you were partners with some people, your friends. So now, how was it diving in as just a single brand? How was it going in as just Babs?
Okay. I think last month I stumbled on a note I wrote for myself when I left. I Okay, I said a lot of things. I was like, God, I'm scared. Is this what you want for me? Because I was actually very, very scared standing on my own. It was like, it was scary. Do you know where you've been with people all your life and then
Yes.
you just be like, I did not plan. I just like woke up one day, things happened the way they did, and then
Yes,
I just
things
had to
went
like
sour.
left. When I left, I was so scared. I was very scared that I'll have to sit up and I'll start crying. My sister
Yeah.
will be like, "Why are you crying? You know you can do this." Even
Yeah.
my friend will be like, "I've always told you you can do it, but then you keep on doubting yourself." Because I will tell her that I love modeling more. That it's easy. I don't know how to like talk to people, which was a lie. I think I
Okay.
was just scared.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know how to reach out to people. I don't know how to communicate with people. I don't know how to keep that relationship and all that. So I was scared. But then when I started, it was like things were just moving very smoothly. Like, do you get? And
Yeah.
then,
It was like the universe was waiting for you to just give
yes, do you get?
babs.
It
Okay.
was easy because I got people like, people kept on referring. I think 2 weeks when I started. Okay, when I started, I bought ring lights from a friend, and then 2 weeks when I started, I had enough money to get my own ring lights.
Wow.
I was like, how is this happening? Like, I was so confused, but
Okay.
it wasn't it wasn't an easy decision to like stand
But it
on my
was
own.
worth it.
It's worth it, guy. It's worth it.
Okay, so what were the challenges you faced as just babs?
Ooh, okay, the challenges I've faced. Well, support, then you have to do everything on your own. You have to do the content, the reaching out to people. You have to create your own content yourself. You have to model yourself. You have to iron because you cannot give everything to the laundry all the
Guy,
time.
yes, because
It's
you'll be
always
spending.
much.
Yeah,
You have to like model these things yourself. You have to think
of a
all
concept
the
that will
time.
work.
You have to think of a way to like attract your customers because to me I just feel like it's not just about more selling. Sometimes I just feel like it's the way you like present those things that'll make people buy. I've gotten that a lot of times. People be like, it's not the clothes, it's the way you're presenting it. I get that all the time.
Okay.
So each time I get a dress, I'm like thinking before I even buy it, how am I going to like put this out there that will
That
attract
people will love.
people? And then when I tell them this is the price or are willing to like pay, it's not been easy. And then getting to model, it's not easy because I have skin reactions from these clothes.
Okay.
I have skin reactions on my chest. Most times it will clear and then
To come back.
to come back. The stress of going to the market because I don't buy in bells. I pick.
Okay.
So you have to sometimes you go and then you not see things to buy and then you are frustrated. Now in Nigeria the things are very, very expensive and the high rates. You get to buy things and then you don't see much gain.
Okay.
And then you are like frustrated.
You're
You
like,
are
what is
frustrated. You go to the
this?
market and then you spend up to 100K. You are not seeing anything. And then you're like, what is going on? It's not easy being a brand on your own. It's not easy.
Wow.
And the country isn't helping either.
Yeah, you can say that
So,
again. The country is not helping because I mean, look at the rate of dollar. You understand? So before we even go far, how do you manage? You're a student, yeah?
yeah.
So how do you manage school and business? Because school is already choking. So how do you manage schoolwork, business? Because I mean these two things are very important to you. I mean you need business to survive in school and you
Yeah.
need to be done with school too. So how do you manage it? Like how is it for you?
To be honest, I don't know how I do it. I just do it. Most times customers will want to like I want to pick up and then you're in school. It happens all the time. Like it's as if you are purposely doing it. Like you tell them I'm not around. They'll be like, but I called yesterday, you said you were not around. Now you're not around. What is
Yes.
going on? And then they'll start shouting. And then
Mm.
you try to like make them understand you are not just a business person, you're
So
also a
a
student.
student.
And some people be like, they don't care.
Yes, I've paid you money for my dress.
Yes, they
So
don't care.
give
They
me
just want their
yes.
stuff. I've had someone insult me because of It looked like as if I planned everything. It was so crazy. And then she just called me names for no reason. And I've had these encounters a lot.
So how does this tell on your mental health, your well-being?
I think being a business person, you have to like prepare your mind for anything. So I'm this kind of person that would think too much. Um, I allow things get to me, but then I had to like look for a way to like control my mind so I don't
Yeah,
go crazy because it
exactly.
gets so heavy on me sometimes, and then I just feel like um how do I do it? Yeah, I just don't allow myself to think about a particular thing. I try to like control it or make it look as if nothing is happening. The truth is that if I cannot do this thing, like there's nothing will make me do it. So I have to like calm down and then like for example, shipping fee now. If there's no money, there's no way I'm going to collect those goods. So I have to
Yeah.
like calm down. I don't have to think about it. I just have to work towards it. So right now, if I have an issue or any issue, instead of me to think about it, this allows myself to be calm and then I work towards
Looking for the
solving the
solution.
issue
Yeah.
than allowing it to consume me.
Okay. So now let's talk about customers. How do customers pressure you? I mean, what's the worst experience you've had with a customer? Have you been dragged? Have you been called names? Have they told you, "Ne, police is coming to your house. Ne, I'm bringing my army." And you know, some of these customers might buy. I'm not saying that somebody that buys a dress of 7K or 2K is too small, but
Mhm.
sometimes customer will unnecessarily like because they to their right. You guys, they need their
Yeah,
goods because they pay for it.
yeah.
So let's hear about your experience with customers, how they've dragged you, what they've done to you, how you've been threatened, and you know all those things. Yeah.
Okay. Before I used to buy from Lagos.
Okay.
So I used to buy Nigerian medwear before I decided to like focus more on trips. I got I got stuffs, and when it arrived, it was so bad that I'm this kind of person that if you give me back quality, I'll tell my customer this thing they brought is very bad. I cannot give it out to you because I know it will affect my brand. So
Yeah.
I'll have to tell them first, please, this thing is bad. So they'll send another one. So there was a particular time it wasn't her fault. She was right. I wouldn't say she was wrong. It's her money. So she got dresses when they came in. The dresses were so bad. So I was disappointed because I spent a lot. I had to like I paid for way bill, a bit yes, way bill. I paid for everything. I paid for the dresses when they came. It was so bad. Like it was so bad. Not it's like
Nothing.
plaza dresses. Like you get. I was like I complained, and the lady was like, that's what I got from the market. I was like, well, you went there yourself. Yeah, you are the one buying this thing. So why would you send something like this to me? Because I'm not in Lagos. You just feel you can do this, and then it was so frustrating because that period I lost a lot of money, like a lot. My savings, everything just went inside that, and then when the thing came in, I showed the lady, and then I was still struggling. So I was like,
Yeah.
I showed the lady. I tried to like make her understand that okay, when I buy thrift, you can pick from my thrift if you see anything you like because I cannot refund. I've spent so much already. She was like, she does not want the dress anymore. That I should refund her. It was around, I think 15K. I was like, okay, that I've spent more than this money you paid though. My again, everything has gone inside. So the best thing to do is to pick something else so that it will favor me also. So like she doesn't care. She didn't send me anything and all that. So I told her to give me some time. Okay, I think at a point I stopped answering her because she was like pressuring too much.
Okay.
And then I did not have the money to give her then. And then she called me out.
Jeez.
she
On social media.
she posted my pictures and her friends, they were like calling me, you're a thief, you're this, you're that.
Wow.
This is what you people do. You know, there's this, I don't know the picture they've painted on um online
Online vendors.
vendors they get they just feel like we are bad. It was like this is what you people do when they drag you people be like someone is bad. I was like calm down. Then that one called I was like I'm a soldier, I'll come to your house. I was like It was
Doesn't
just
go
too much.
into
I was just
this.
getting calls from different people, and then
Yeah.
at a point I was so frustrated. I did not know what to do. I just told them, see, this thing you people are doing. I don't have the money. There's no way, like, there's no way people will bring out this money because I do not have the money.
Yeah.
So they were like, I should give them particular time. I will give her the money back. So I told them, okay, they should give me like few weeks. And then when I got the money, my sister was upset because she had posted my pictures, which was very bad. So one of the people that called, it is a married man. He was like, he wants to hear from me. When I explained, he was like, okay, that he will help me with part of the money, which he did. So he was like, I should add what I have, that it will help me with part of the money, and then I'll send to her by then. So he actually did. He sent the money, which I'm grateful for.
Thank you so much, whoever you are.
And then I I told her that before I would send her the money that she has to clear my name.
First,
She was like, "What nonsense? Am I mad?" so
God,
I
guys.
I told her, okay, if she doesn't clear my name, I'm not going to send the money.
Yeah,
It was as if it's going to bring another problem. So the
problem.
man was like, I should just send the money to her. So when I did, she just posted, she has given me back my money. I just laughed. My sister was very, very angry because she's always like my go-to man. So and that was it. The another one I would think was worse is okay, a customer wanted to pick up, and then I wasn't around because I'm not living alone. I stay with my uncle. So
Yeah.
most times their timing doesn't go well with mine. So
Yes.
it's always like tough to
For
get.
you.
Yes, then it will look as this thing looks as if
You're
I'm doing,
intentionally doing
yes, do
it.
get. And then she was like she wants to pick up. I
Okay.
told her, okay, no problem. The day I was finally at home, I looked for this girl's dress. I did not find it.
Jesus.
So I told her, okay, this is what is happening. I'm so sorry because she wanted to use it the next day. It was already late in the night, so I apologized. I was like, I am so sorry. I had to like text her boyfriend because she used her
Wow.
boyfriend's number to message me.
Okay.
I explained everything to the guy. I text her cousin. I told her, I was like, please beg her for me because I knew I was wrong. It wasn't nice. I knew I was wrong because she was like disturbing before then. So I didn't know that I actually gave someone bought it, but the clothes wasn't the person's size. So the person was to like bring it back. So when I checked and I did not see, I apologized. So I thought I would send the money back to her. She was like, "You are very stupid, you are a fool, God will punish you." I was like, at first I was still apologizing. But then when she was just doing too much. I was like, see, things happen. I even snapped everything and showed that like I felt so bad. I was like, okay, at this point, things happen. So anything can happen. Disappointment can set in. I am sorry for
Yeah.
ruining your outing. And then she was just calling me names. It's still on my phone. I think she blocked me. She was like, you're a fool. God will punish you. When I tried to like talk, she'd be like, shut up. Are you mad?
Ah, that's
It
serious.
was
That's some
like, are
serious
you
shit.
mad? Why would you talk when I'm talking? She then said that I sell that the things I even sell, so it's not as if they are quality. That was when I was like,
Seriously? Are you wearing barbs? Guys, I'm
I was
wearing
like,
barbs. So are you wearing barbs? This
yeah,
from
this is
barbs.
from my brand. So
Okay, that's
I was
very
like,
beautiful.
I was like,
Guys, I'm wearing barbs. So you can see I'm a true this guy doesn't want to give me ambassador tag. I'm a true ambassador and loyal member of Barbs. Please.
that's not
Patronize
even
my
a
girl.
lie. So she was like, you don't sell quality. Look at the quality of things. I just pity you. I was like, you know, that's a lie. Like it's a lie because you are not just buying. This is not your first time. This is not your second time. This is not your third time. This is not your fourth time. Like you are my customer. So is
Yeah.
it because you're angry that you have to like ruin my name or something? So it was so annoying. I had to like make her stop. I thought that if she said anything, I was going to insult her. She was like, instead of you to apologize. I was like, I've been apologizing. What do you want me to do?
Do again,
And then you
like
are like trying to like savage me.
yeah.
I was so upset. I was so upset that I just had to like leave the.
Chat.
message. Yes, I had to leave and she was just dropping message. She was like, "You are ignoring me." I just sent her the money. I was like, "Please don't buy from me again," because it was annoying. I I don't have temper, but then when you try to like make me look stupid, I'll react.
Yeah, exactly.
so
Everybody has their limits.
so I told her not to buy from me again.
But do
And
you feel she was right to an extent? Maybe she went overboard. But do you think she was
she
right
was
to?
right because I would feel the same way.
Yeah.
I felt bad and then I was ready. I told her that I'll give her a dress for like messing up everything.
Okay.
That I really wanted to like apologize because it was from my hand.
Okay.
So I told her that everything is my fault. That she should
Okay.
calm down. But then I think she has temper or it wasn't her fault, it was my fault.
Okay, now so let's talk about your suppliers. What, because we the buyers don't know what you guys go through with suppliers. Do you understand?
Hmm.
We buyers just care. Give me my dress. I want my dress. I paid for it. It's none of my business. Just give me my dress. I do it too most time. Babs is to get on my nerves, guys. So I do it most of the times, but I know the limit at which I can do it because I know that at the end of the day, she might. So what are the issues that you always have with suppliers? Because I feel like sometimes if your supplier is delivering on time and then you give it to maybe what do you guys call those people,
Laundromat.
dispatch, to
Okay.
go. Sometimes dispatch riders have their part to play, so it's not just the online vendor that that has a part to play. So what do you have to say about this people, what are they called, suppliers?
Suppliers.
Yes.
Um, Before I used to look for them online on Instagram. So I had to stop because most times what you see is not what you get. And
Okay.
because of the previous encounter I had from Lagos
Okay.
orders I got, I had to like start going to the market.
Yourself.
Yes, so I don't like buy things online. I see things before I get them. I don't buy
So
online.
you post live videos, all your videos are like live videos, you have the
Yes, I
clothes
have
on.
them.
Okay.
What you see on me is
Is what
what you
you get.
get. I
Okay.
don't use the effects on my videos. I don't use anything. Just what you see is what you get.
Okay.
And then if you have any issues, you can always like
Reach
return.
out.
Yes.
Okay, there's a return policy.
Yes.
Is
If
there
the
like days?
fault, I know that the quality will not be bad. I am very sure of that because I don't know, I'm selective. So I just feel like
You can
if
see
I
her,
cannot
guys. She's selective. See her dress. I go pursue this girl from this show.
I feel like what I cannot wear,
Yeah, you can't
I
give to
can't give to
somebody else.
somebody. So
Okay.
when I'm in the market, I'm like looking at what I would like. I just feel like if I like this thing, someone else will. So
But do you feel like sometimes what you like might not be what others like?
yes, and my sister is always there to like correct me with
Okay.
the impression because she was like, "You like this, it does not mean that someone
They
else will
also
not like
like.
it, or you don't like it does not mean that someone else will not like
Okay,
it and
guys,
all
so
that."
before we go further, our headline sponsor is the Void Academy, as you already know, and their link is going to be in our description box. Ensure you are in the Telegram group. I know you'll be asking me, what's the Void Academy? It is a platform where they teach job hunters where and how to find a good job. And also, do not forget to follow Babs. Babs sells amazing wares. Babs, I would like to say, because this is personal, do you think that your sizes are limited to you? Because you can't model a big clothes.
I do model big
You
clothes.
model big
I
clothes.
do model to size 14.
Wow.
I pin them and then I work on the videos to make them
Okay.
look perfect.
Okay.
So if I tell you the dress is size 14, I am not, I know what I'm saying, but some
Okay.
people will still doubt and be like, how can it size?
Fit you.
I'll be like, even when I tell them I've pinned the dress, they'll still not believe me. So I'll just allow them. I pin them and then I make them look how you see it. If I tell you it's a full length, then it's a full length. If I tell you it's not full length, you should know it's not full length. Before buying a dress, I always suggest send your picture. If you are getting for somebody, send your pictures. That when I look at them, I know which one will
Okay,
size
okay.
them.
So sometimes you ask for pictures just to know the
Yes,
dress
to
that
know.
fits. So have you had a customer that's probably size 8 and then brings back the goods and say, my boyfriend said he doesn't like it? Have you had something like that? Because I hear
Mm,
most vendors says, ladies be like, my boyfriend said it's too shouty. My boyfriend this, my boyfriend that. He said he
uh,
doesn't like it. Have you had like a
no,
situation like
I've
that?
not. I've not.
You good?
Before them buying anything, I always ask them if they're okay with it. So most of them, I'll send the pictures, they'll send to whoever they want to, and then they'll be like, "Oh, my boyfriend does not like it. It's short
Okay, there's a
or
boyfriend
it's
thing.
exposing or
Okay.
all that," and then I'll be like, "Okay, no problem." Because someone else will always buy it,
Okay.
but they don't buy and then bring it back unless I told them okay to size and then it's too tight, which has not happened. The only thing that has happened is them telling me it will fit me, and then they'll bring it back. It did not. I'll be like, but the size was all that like,
Yeah.
and it's most times it's very very frustrating to like make a refund, and then most times buyers when you put out a product out there, they have these impulsive whatever they call it, like
Okay.
buy it immediately.
Immediately without
So
checking
when
well.
you like repost it again, when someone brings it back and then you repost the product again, they'll not want to buy it.
Okay.
Like they don't feel like buying it anymore, so you have to like post and post and post, and maybe someone will get it. That's why I don't like people bringing back clothes.
So will you say you are excited that you became Babs because with was it easier with your friends or is easier being just Babs?
Well,
At some point did you feel like okay, if somebody was using your head or you weren't getting enough or they were taking there was no girls drama. So at some point did that happen?
yeah, I think I was having too much too much issues with girls now always complaining, but then it was actually like nice having them around because there are times you'll be laughing, playing and everything. But then I just felt at that point I needed to like take a step. I needed to like try on my own to see okay
If you succeed.
if I can do it on my own, because then I was always like lazy. I'll be like, okay, I'll model now. You people sell, so there's nothing there. So, but then I doing it on my own. I feel it's more easier. I
Okay, like
feel
you understand the business now
yes, and then I work with my own timing. I do what I want, how I want it,
because it's
and
your
when.
brand.
Yes, and then I don't have to like wait for somebody to give approval on a particular thing. I don't have to like I was with my friend, she had the shop, we were paying rent and all that. Most times Jane was spoiled for the fuel
Okay.
going there, and but now I have to like if I have to like make videos, I'll plan everything ahead. I know when I even if it's 12 a.m. I've modeled before 12 a.m. because that was when we
Wow.
had lights.
Okay.
So I woke up model when I want to.
To model.
Yeah. So it's more easier.
Being just Babs.
Yeah, it's easier being Babs. It's better being
Being
Babs.
Babs. Okay.
It's
So
better.
Babs, what do you think is what motivates you to like keep going? What do you think
Yeah.
motivates you? Is it family? Is it the plans you had? Is it what your friend said? Or what's your motivation?
I think having good people around is very, very
Important.
important. Just like you.
Okay, she mentioned me. I didn't know I was a good person, so guys, I'm
You've
good.
always been my customer from day one. You, Naza, I'll
Okay.
bring clothes, people will buy, will introduce other people to buy.
Yeah.
So it's kept me moving. And then my friends, Presh, my sister Juliet, they'll always like motivate me. Sometimes I don't feel like I'll just feel tired or frustrated. And then someone else came around and he has been so good. Like
You
is my
said somebody else
boyfriend.
came around.
But then he's been
Okay.
so good and supportive.
Okay.
Whenever I complain about anything, he sends money, always give me advice. So having good people around is
Very,
very
very
good,
essential.
very good and
So,
important.
what do you think is the common notion that people have about online vendors that are not really true?
That we purposely do some things or and then the prices will be like, why are your prices so high? Or vendors are always lying. It's not true. Yeah, we lie.
Okay, thank God you're confessing.
We lie, but most times it's I just feel because sometimes there are times you expect your goods to come in and then it doesn't come in at that time for those that like pre-order from Lagos and all that, or buy from Lagos, and then you expect your goods to come in early, and then it doesn't come in early, and then it's from their hand, not
Okay.
from your own
From
end.
your supplier's end.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you try to like explain everything to your customers, and then they'll be like, I don't
No, I
care.
need
You
my
told me
goods.
1 week. Why is it taking 14 days? And then all that. So it's not always their fault to you viewers. It's always their fault
Okay.
because most times things happen. Most times
Yeah.
things that
They're not
sometimes
planned.
suppliers will send bad quality, and then it to affect their own brand because they've gotten their money. It's sometimes you ask for a particular size, they'll send the extra large because they don't care. You won't get them, you won't see them. So if you just try and understand your vendor, most times they are like telling you the truth. Yeah, most times they're not.
Okay, guys. So next week we're going to come back, and when we come back, Babs is going to be here. Babs, you'll be here, right? Babs will be here to really educate small business owners how you can start small. Maybe you need a huge capital, or you just need something small. Do you get? She will take you round the rudiment of getting to your suppliers, and you're going to have an amazing time. Babs, did you
It's
have
not
fun?
for free.
Babs is a businesswoman. Sorry, guys. Babs said it's not for free. Okay, I think she has a class. Okay, so we're going to say all about that next week. So don't forget, stay tuned to AMW. Babs, are you having fun?
Now fun with you.
Okay, so it's always fun in AMWB. It's always fun having business owners because I feel like small business owners are really going through a lot. And we, on the end, we, the customers, sometimes we don't understand the struggles that business owners get because maybe we've experienced bad small business owners.
Yeah.
The percentage is large.
I
So,
feel like so everybody have their own struggles. Even the big
business
business owners,
owners,
they had their little beginnings, and then they
yeah,
had their own struggles. If they want to tell you how to start, it might be worse than
okay,
what you are seeing because you know this person, and then
okay,
that they all started small.
yeah,
Nobody
true.
starts big at
Big.
once.
But I
Even if
feel
you
like
start
some
big at
people
once,
start with big capitals.
you start with big capitals,
Mm,
but then I feel it's more important to start small because you know the losses, you know the gains, you
gains.
know the mistakes
Babs,
to
don't give
avoid.
us the full gist. Guys, I want to see you guys next week. Same place. A moment with PP. Yeah. We're going to drop all the important links here. Ensure you're subscribed to our channel. If you were not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Let us know your struggle as a business owner. What are you facing? How is it for you? What have you been through? Have you been through worse than Babs? Are you in the same situation? I'll catch you next time. I remain your humble host, and this is Babs. See you next week. Bye, guys. Babs, say bye. Bye. See you
Bye.
guys next week.